Hi, welcome back to the Monocle. Today we have something that, well, it's complicated. Let's see what we're gonna talk about.
Hello and welcome back to the Monocle with M and V. Let's look at some videos. I hope something that we prepared today will be rather interesting and funny for all of us to see.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Why do so many women think men were put on this earth to serve them, risk their lives, open doors, and pay for stuff?
Perhaps some women deserve to have those things.
Some women.
When? When did we ever in history go wrong to let women get to this point of delusion?
Because that's just how life happened. Women were born to be the ones that men take care of, men provide for, men treat with chivalry and respect, and that just doesn't happen anymore.
I would like to say that Hollywood and Disney and America in general, with the control of the media and entertainment, has distorted the reality of romantic dynamics and the way that men and women interact so much that women have become so delusional in their beliefs that they think that they deserve all kinds of things when in reality nothing is deserved, it's earned.
And this is why all hell breaks loose if you ask a woman what does she bring to the table.
Brian said in the Whatever podcast, if pussy is all you're offering, pussy is all I want. And yet, this is mind-blowing fact. Every woman has a pussy.
I think Kevin Samuels said that first, like...
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pussy comes standard with your model.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels.
The godfather of respect for men. Yes.
The man does not have to hold a child in their stomach for like 9 months and go through that pain and that body change.
True. While this is 100% true, what a man needs to do is to pay every single month child support for the next 18 years. A woman does not need to go through that pain, through that life change, through that financial downfall, just to provide for something that may even not be theirs in the end.
I have an idea. How about you stop opening the garage door for every car that passes by? A very simple solution. You don't have to go through the struggle of being pregnant for 9 months for just every man. And if you find a man you want to have a child...
Or use any of the 42 types of childbirth prevention and stuff.
That goes without saying. That goes without... No, we actually have to say.
Yes.
We have come to the point where we have to say
it
you
doesn't
don't have
go without saying.
The intercourse does not include child
by default. Yes.
By default. In modern society, it no longer comes by default. Today you have so many methods of not having a child.
You have 43, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
Choices as a woman. Yeah. As a man, you have two. You have a condom or do not have sex.
And a vasectomy.
So, let's go back. You have all the two.
And also, in a lot of places, men still get paid a lot more than women. So for the amount of work that women put out, it's equivalent to men, but they're getting paid less. So why shouldn't a guy buy dinner,
What about OnlyFans?
What about OnlyFans? Okay, if that's the truth, what she's saying right now, if that's the truth, I want her to factually give me a list of companies that are doing that. And I want to see all the women that work there, because, of course, it's more beneficial to have all the women there.
Look, man, I was talking to my plumberette the other day. My electricianette. While I was building my house, and I called my firewoman to see how come on, please get. You will sound smarter. God. Honestly, yeah, so this is, they're getting paid less. This is already getting so tired as a thing. Okay, if women really did get paid less, everybody would employ only women and there would be no men in the workforce. So your argument is just, I'm gonna say, outright stupid.
What are your thoughts on the expression, women are always right?
It's false. Women are not always right.
I love how fast he said, it's not fact. This man speaks wisdom.
In fact, I would argue that 95% of the time they're wrong. Men are just afraid to lose access to that woman to tell them that they're wrong.
Fact after fact after
Fucking
fact.
true, yes.
Facts.
100% true. 100% women are delusional. 100% men are to blame.
Man, please understand that there's a very big difference between scarcity and abundance. And in today's world, there are so many women. You have so much access that there's no need for you to be stuck up on that one woman who, well, is there for you now. Please put that in your head.
Are always right. Because I feel like women mature much faster than men. I feel like we get it, and you guys just, it takes you a minute.
2 words. Biological clock. They don't mature much faster than men. They need to.
It's true that women grow up faster and understand social dynamics faster. And that's because they have to. Women write faster, and yet they also, rot faster.
Women age like milk, and men age like fine wine. That's it.
Once again, it's a sad truth, and it's a reality. You're gonna be either accepting of that, you're gonna say that, okay, I agree with you, and later on in life, I'm gonna be happy because I agree with you, or when you are in your 40s, you're gonna be like, oh, why didn't I listen? It's a different perspective because when you are a teenager, you will get approached a lot very fast. Every man is gonna be around you and you're gonna get that validation very soon. But that will also go away as fast as it came. While on the other hand, men will go through life way more difficult. And once they are ready to go into the world, they're gonna have, let's put it in a game term, you're gonna be at such a high level that things are gonna be way easier for you. And then life is gonna be on easy mode, but later in life.
But it's okay because we're willing to work with you sometimes.
Why do so many women need to be right even if they're wrong?
Some women have ego issues.
Ego issues, definitely.
Well, why should men believe that women will submit in a relationship if they won't even submit in an argument?
Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
If a woman is not able to see reason during a heated argument where emotions are high, there will be a lot of arguments in the relationship. And that just means there is going to be a lot of headbutts where it should just be, okay, I will trust you.
It's a relationship destined to fail, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out.
This is the thing, the conditional submission. Men's masculinity is never conditional. You need to be masculine all the time. So stoic, capable, problem solver, assertive, confident, strong, able, whatever. And instead, the female's femininity at this day and age is always conditional. You have always heard women saying, if I find a masculine enough guy, I will submit to him and whatever. And what, in the meantime, you will be what, a man?
No, it just means in the meantime, she will shit test a guy a lot, any guy that comes along a lot. And that's why women need to have this layer of protection just to deflect any kind of guy that's not up to the standard that she wants to
That is
have
their
guy.
job, yes.
And it's their job. And it's totally fine that they do that.
Like us as women, we react off of emotions. So sometimes we do say things out that we just truly don't mean.
Yeah.
So
a lot of the times when a woman doesn't want to feel like she's wrong, she'll say something to play against a man.
Shit test. That was just shit test. Yeah.
Shit test. You pass it and it's done. Argument is over.
Just don't react.
Never react.
What are the characteristics of a gentleman?
You want to start?
I would say understanding their own strength and understanding they need to use that strength to do good in life and anything that stems from that. Chivalry, being kind, being generous, and so on. That's it. That would be my definition.
Nice. There's an idiom that I like to live by. And it goes, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. This is really important to understand. And then something that Jordan Peterson says.
There's a big difference between letting people do something for themselves and saying men should be dangerous. By dangerous, that implies I should be ready to threaten someone, to hurt somebody.
No, you should be capable of it, but that doesn't mean you should use it. There's nothing to you otherwise. Like if you're not a formidable force, there's no morality in your self-control. If you're incapable of violence, not being violent isn't a virtue. People who teach martial arts know this full well, right? If you learn a martial art, you learn to be dangerous, but simultaneously you learn to control it. Both of those come together. And the combination of that capacity for danger and the capacity for control is what brings about the virtue. Otherwise you confuse weakness with moral virtue. I'm harmless, therefore I'm good. It's like, no, that isn't how it works. That isn't how it works at all. If you're harmless, you're just weak. And if you're weak, you're not going to be good. You can't be, because it takes strength to be good. It's very difficult to be good.
People can feel the energy when you come into the room. Oh, everybody's gonna respect you just from the way that you walk, from the way that you carry yourself. So that's, to me, that's a gentleman.
Yeah. You have the potential to be dangerous, but you choose to be kind. That's it. Yeah.
That's what a true gentleman is. And now, let's see what our dear feminists are gonna say a gentleman is.
Also, share in the comments what you think a true gentleman is.
Let's see. Somebody that takes you on an actual date, doesn't just use you for your body.
How does somebody just use you for your mind?
Did she say mind or body?
No, body. She said somebody who doesn't just use you for your body. So how does somebody just use you for your mind then? Please, like, do they use you as a calculator or what?
That's a really good question, actually. I don't know, there's not a lot of gentlemen out here, so I don't really know, but...
One question for you, before you start. Do you agree that being a gentleman should also be conditional upon meeting a lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So if you see a hoe, why would you be a gentleman? This is, I think, the problem today.
Maybe there's not a lot of gentlemen around for reasons that I can't really tell. But if you manage to understand what they are, you will find a gentleman around you.
They let you think you're right even if you're not. And they speak softly, but they know what they're talking about. And you don't see many around here, but when you do, they really stand out.
Nah, man.
Yeah, just to be respectful. A gentleman is going to always be respectful, whether what age you are, whether it's kids, whether it's an old person. You're going to be respectful, and respect go a long way, and it comes along a lot of different lines of a lot of things. If you respect stuff, you just go about your quality of life a lot different.
And this, like, I think this guy nailed it, actually, because I think respect is always a two-way street. So if you give respect, you get respect.
Women in this particular interaction were very ignorant of a lot of things. And it's very interesting how only the guy knew how to answer this and really be respectful and understanding on how to get the point across without disrespecting or anything like that.
And he really did respond to the question quite nicely. Yes.
Very nice.
Okay, so yeah, let's wrap it up for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and let us know what you think. If you have any new video ideas, also open to hear that, and see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.